Afternoon YouTube, how you doing? Okay, so today is Saturday the 5th of January and it's approximately 4 o'clock, something like that. So we've parked here just at Plush Hill, which is by the Longmynd. So the Longmynd is just all along here. Caradoc is just over this little mound here, and the Lawley, which me and my little one were up last weekend, is just there. So it's a little bit late, our little wild camp and hike that we're doing, and the reason for that is because we're doing some night navigation. So we're going to be walking in the dark. We're going to be trying to get to the Bridges pub around about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and all we've got is just an OS map and a compass. So yeah, we're just going to try and do some night navigation just to brush up on some skills instead of relying on GPS. But I've bought my GPS. So yeah, we're going to try and brush up on some skills. So we've got Aid with us. Aid's vlogging this one. Oh, yeah. Salopian bivvyman. He's out again with us. So yeah, right. We'll get the rucksacks on and we'll bring you back a bit later on. Okay, so we've just left the car. The car's literally just here. But look at this for a nice view. Excuse me voice as well. I'm full of it. So all along here we've got Caradoc, which is where me and the lads were a couple of months ago, and we camped on the summit. In fact, we've done 3 camps up there this year. A little bit further around, we've got the Lawley, again, where me and my little one were. We've got the Wrekin, just here. And yeah, we're going up this road here. A couple of people on horses, just winging it. And yeah, so we're hoping to be at the Bridges pub at about 6:30, we'll say. Have a beer and then carry on, and then we'll try and find somewhere to pitch up for the night. Obviously we don't want to pitch too close to any civilization, but Christ, to tell you what, here looks mint. Here looks a cracking little camp. Don't mind if I Theresa May. Right, anyway, see you laters. So, the first hike and wild camp of 2019. Starting from Plush Hill to the Bridges pub. And then we've kind of made the decision that we're going to try and make it up the Longmynd at our normal spot that we camp at. But I don't think we'll make it there after the pub. So, lovely looking view behind us. Forgive the 5 head. Receding at only 33, not good. But yeah, bit of an uphill now. Looking forward to this as well. Bit of nighttime navigation. I think we're looking at about 12 kilometres all in all, I think, Aid, wasn't it?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
About 12k. Sounds better when we say it in miles, but you know, let's be realistic. I'm a big guy, I don't think I'll manage the miles, but yeah, 12 kilometres. I'm knackered already. So yeah, bring you back when something a bit more interesting happens. So it's getting a little bit dark now. Might not do much more filming until we get to the pub. I'm going to have to get the head torch out in a minute, use the map and obviously see where we're going. But yeah, it might not look dark on the phone because it's got a good light ability on the phone, it has, but believe me, it's getting dark. But yeah, cracking view. Found some great little spots up here as well, just on the way, providing no one will find us, obviously. They kick the living shit out of us and get off my land. Right, okay, so unless anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back in a bit. If not, join me and Aid at the pub. Catch you later. Okay, so we've just made it to Betch Hill. Was it Betch Hill, Aid, I think?
Betch Hill, yeah. Betch
Hill Trig Point. And there is some like little TV satellite majiggies. Don't really have a clue what they're doing, to be honest. We have just passed 2 females who have gone on a hike and they've got lost. So we got the map out and guided them in the direction that they wanted to go. But yeah, it's pitch dark here. I'll spin you around. You might be able to see the reflection off my forehead. how you doing? So, okay, we're at the Trig. Shrewsbury's just over here. We've done maybe about three and a little bit miles, that's all. So we've not done far. We're just gonna have a quick drink and a couple of bars of chocolate just to give us some energy. So yeah, just down here now, we should have down in this area probably another 2-3 miles to go again, but we should have Rattling Hope, which is where we're aiming to get to the pub. And at the pub, I think a damn good steak, chips and a peppercorn sauce to fill me up, ready for night, ready for the hike to carry on. So anyway, Aid's just ready to vlog now, so we'll cut it now. Obviously he's got more subscribers than me, so he takes priority. Okay, so we'll see you in a bit. Ta-da. Okay, so we're just on the path now, coming down into Rattling Hope. You won't be able to see much, but apart from me, the wind's picked up. It's quite fresh now as well. There's a load of sheep about as well. I think we just nearly trod on a couple. But yeah, Aid's with us here.
Oh yeah.
We're getting a bit cold, that's why we got the buff on. And plus it's to keep my cheeks in as well, because they're looking a little bit fat, because I've stored a bit of chocolate in my gob as well. So yeah, when we get to the pub, I'll get the map out and I'll show you that the route that we've done so far. I mean, it's there then if anybody wants to use it. If I haven't mentioned before in any previous videos, head on over to Aid's channel, Salopian Bivvyman. Tell him I sent you and give him a wave on some of his videos. Anyway, we'll catch you in a bit. Oh, testicles. Okay, so I do apologise for the video quality, but we are literally just coming down a very, very boggy track at the minute. We're just passing to the left of us a campsite called Brow Hill Farm Campsite, which is not far from Rattling Hope. I believe it's only like £6 or £7 a night there if anyone fancies coming past. Good facilities as well, judging by the website. So we're just going to go through this gate now. There's a nice little bridge just coming up as well. Aid's just nearly fell over in background. We haven't even got to the fucking pub yet either. Right. So we'll take you down to this little bridge. In fact, you might be able to see it just there. We're actually down by a... In fact, we've been following this stream for quite a while now, actually. It's a really good walk. So at the end of this video, what I'll do is I'll put an OS map up, or a screenshot just to show everybody the route that we've took, if anyone fancies it. But yeah, nice. I remember coming down this route a couple of months ago with Benny, little Benny, one of our little hiking crew lads. So yeah, it's all familiar, but there's a hell of a lot more trees that have come down in the meantime. Right, we're about 10 minutes away from the pub, 10-15 minutes, and that first pint is not even gonna touch the sides. I'm literally spitting feathers and I'm literally just gonna throw it at my face. And I might have some nuts as well. So, I will bring you all back when we have made it to the halfway destination. Catch you later, guys. So I've took the head torch off now. What I've still got though is me trousers tucked in me socks. So I'm going to walk in like Sean from the council estate and see if they'll knock me a few quid off a beer, but they probably won't. So I'm going to make myself look a little bit more respectable, and I'm going in, and so's this man. Catch you later. Okay, so we're in the pub now. Third pint later, and we've settled in. So going back to the previous clip that we were on about, we met them two ladies that were lost. Guess who's lost again? They literally arrived at the pub a minute after us, and they went a separate way to us, but they're here and they're getting a taxi back to their car, so at least we know these ladies are going to be getting home safe. Aid's with us as well. You right, Aid?
Alright, buddy, yeah.
So we're going to have maybe one more drink and another, maybe something to eat, and we will make headway onto our camp spot for the night. So lovely to meet you two ladies, and I hope you get back safe. And we will, in fact, we'll see you when we're propping the tent up. Okay, so just a quick video of where we've been. We started at Plush Hill. Very nice place for anybody that wants to park up there. You've got the scenery of literally all over here. You can see Shrewsbury, the Lawley, Caradoc a lot. So yeah, Plush Hill is a very good place to park. So we started there. We followed the road up, and at the crossroads here we turned a left. And where it forks on the footpaths, we took the right, and we followed this bridle path all the way along. We got up to Betchcott Hill, and there's a trig point here. We tapped out at the trig point. We got our head torches out there. We carried on a little bit more, and we got to where we can turn left for Golden Valley. So we turned left down Golden Valley, and we followed this bridleway all the way along down Rattling Hope Hill, where there is actually two castle fort places up there. Now, in a previous place, me and Ben, who is another part of the Hiking Homos, me and him did that path up there. We come through to Rattling Hope. Just round here, there is Brow Farm. Now, Brow Farm is actually a campsite as well. It's only like £5 or £6 a night, and there's some good facilities there, so I do advise camping there. But we carried on, and we come to the pub here called the Bridges. Very good pub. So if ever any of you lot are around this area, I do advise paying the Bridges pub a visit. Cheap beer, cheap food, and it's a very, very welcome and friendly pub. So yeah, that's been our route for today. It's been about 4 miles, I think. So now we're just trying to find our way back to Pole Cottage, because that's where we're staying tonight. But we've got to be very, very discreet when we arrive there, because we don't want any of the Longmynd Rangers finding us and telling us to move on. Okay, we'll see you later. Okay, so we've just left the Bridges pub, or we've just staggered out the Bridges pub. Absolutely lovely, lovely pub. Two great people behind the bar there. There is Tristan, shout out to you, and shout out to you, Hayley, as well, behind the bar. You are very accommodating, lovely people. Very, very common pub. Very common, does that make sense? I don't know, I've had 5 pints in there. 5 guest ales, there's people walking here as well. So there is places to wash your feet down there or wipe your boots off. There's people coming now, so I might look a prick. Yeah, cracking place. Great people. So yeah, we're going to make headway now up the Longmynd. There's a bit of night navigation. And then we'll see where... Fuck me, I was sounding a prick in front of them. But yeah, the Bridges pub, it's brilliant. It's a cracking place. Just for, you know, yeah, I'll give you a demo. Outside the Bridges pub, there is a place where you can clean your boots. If you can see that, yeah? I didn't see that. I've made a fucking right mess in the pub. I did offer to clean it up though, so Tristan, Hayley, if you're watching this, you know I offered to clean it up. But yeah, I made a right mess in the pub with all the shit on me boots. Anyway, walking off there, I forgot my fucking head torch. 5 beers later. Right, we're going to move on now. And me and Aid, we've had a good night in the pub. It's been brilliant. If anybody is ever about this area, I do recommend the Bridges. Absolute cracking place. I do recommend you visit it. It's awesome. So we're going to make headway now. We've maybe got another hour, 2 hours to get up the Longmynd. Hopefully the guy that Andy that was supposed to meet us, hopefully he's already up there waiting for us. If not, we're a little bit screwed. So until then, we'll see you later. Tap out, Aid. Give us a tap out.
Yay!
Okay, so we're just coming up the side of the Longmynd now. There is some half-decent path that some legends in the game have left for us. But for any of you that are quite knowledgeable about the Longmynd, this path leads up to Pole Cottage, which is where Andy is waiting for us. We've got Aid, he's back here. He's coming, bless him, with I think he's vlogging as well. But just up here on the horizon, just here, I think that's where it starts to flatten out. But this is quite steep as we go. As the crow flies, I think we've got about 0.5 of a kilometre to go until we reach destination. But you know, there's not much to see. It's all pretty dark. I mean, it is. There you go, almost 5 to 11. Do you know, I'm absolutely bollocks, I am. I'm still going. I've had 5 pints, and do you know what? I don't get hungover. I get more motivated, if anything. More motivated with 5 beers in me. Guest ales, of course, 3 tons as well. 3 tons Solstice. Recommend it to anyone. Absolute awesome drink. But yeah, so I've got a can with me. I've got a can of, it's Aldi's equivalent to the Strongbow dark fruit cider. I'm going to get my tent up, get my sleeping bag out again. I'm just going to lob the can at my face because I am thirsty. So if you're still watching this video, thank you ever so much for staying with us. We've still got tonight to go, and in the morning back to the car as well. I mean, Aid's still down there, so we're going to have to keep an eye on him, make sure he's all okay. As you know, he's cracking on a bit with his age, bless him. But you know, he's out there, he's living the dream. Salopian bivvyman, get over, check him out. Some cracking videos he does. Anyway, we'll leave it there, and I probably won't do any more filming until we reach the top, because I'll probably be having a cardiovascular. Anyway, in a bitch. Okay, so apologies for the light levels. It's actually midnight now. Just having to use my head torch to that's a little bit better, isn't it? No, that's a bit better. Okay, so I'm just getting my tea on the go. It's actually bubbling there. I'm neglecting my tea. So let me just turn the fucker down a bit, shall we? Yeah. There we go. It's only an army ration bag, but we've got to camp now. We're actually at Pole Cottage up on the Longmynd. The tent's up. We've got Adrian over there, Salopian bivvyman again. He's just managed to get his bivvy up. He's all set up. And we've actually met up with Andy. Andy was already here waiting for us. He's in his Z-Packs tent, I believe, isn't it, Andy?
Yes.
What is it, Z-Packs? What?
Solplex.
Z-Packs Solplex. Very, very good tent. Very lightweight as well. So yeah. So I'm just going to finish my tea off. I'm going to make through. Eat it up. And then we'll get some snooze, I reckon. If we get some snooze, then I might bring you back in the morning if you're lucky. So I'll see you on the morrow, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Oh, morning glampers. How are we doing? Christ, I feel a bit rough. Anyway, the time is probably 8 o'clock. We all slept really well last night. I'll give you a bit of pan round. Here's Adrian. Morning. I'll just give you a bit of a better pan round of where we are. So we're actually in the corner of Pole Cottage up on the Longmynd. Just through here. There's a bloody toilet block here. And I think they use that toilet block because in this field, although it's empty at the minute, I'm sure just in here they have a load of Duke of Edinburgh. So I assume that toilet's just for them. So yeah, right, what's on the menu for breakfast, I hear you ask? Right, okay, so I've just boiled up some water in the jet boil. So I'm just going to have a coffee in there. And here's the main course for breakfast. We're having porridge. And then it's got like a little turd substance on the top. But all that is, it just makes your porridge taste a bit more flavoured and nice. It is actually just that. Strawberry and banana yoghurt, high protein, and there's next to nothing. They weigh hardly anything. So yeah, we're just gonna have that for breakfast. Gently pack down before anyone comes, and then just before we leave, We'll make sure we leave no trace, make sure there's no trace that we've ever been here, apart from a little bit of flat ground. Apart from where I've lined, it'll be a fucking divot, no doubt. Anyway, that's another story. Alright, so morning Tamps. Man of few words again. You'll probably remember him from the previous video as well. Man of very few words. Right, okay, we'll leave it there and we'll catch you later. Okay, so we're all ready to leave now. We've all packed away. As always, as we always do every camp, leave no trace. We've got all of our crap with us. And we are... Well, we're ready to go, gents, aren't we? Yeah, should we start the hour-and-a-half hike? There's people just down on the end down there, so if that's you, Uncle Dave was ogling you at approximately 9 o'clock in the morning. Right, so we'll bring you back when we're on the trail. Catch you later. Okay, so this is where we were last night. So you've got the little hut here. We're just over in the far corner of that. It was a cracking night, left no trace. And now we're on the main Burway Road, or Portman or Portway Road. Just a quick pan round. This is the view. And for January, it's very mild as well. There's a hill. I'll try and pan in on it. This hill here, it's got like a little nipple on the top of it. That's a hill me and Benny climbed up a few months ago, called it Nipple Hill. So just like a big cairn on the top of it. But yeah, absolutely stunning up here. It's very still as well. Hardly any wind. And yeah, we were just in there. And if there's any hammockers, there's loads of trees in there to do a good hammock camp as well. So always remember, leave no trace. Don't mess it up for the rest of us. But yeah, stunning view. And we'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so we're just coming up to the trig point now at Pole Bank. And I'll give you a pan round as well. It's starting to... the views are starting to open up really well now. We've got the Stiper Stones. So all over here is... just over here you've got... no, right there. That's Caradoc. That one over there is the Lawley. But yeah, up here, yeah, I'll give you a quick pan round. Stiper Stones, all here. Let's tap out at the trig. Done. What's this over here? Hang on. I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, okay, so this is just telling you now. Kildare Idris. That's on our plate for this year to conquer. 2 nights up there. Caradoc, been up there 3 times last year, camped. Haven't done the Lawley, there's not that much of a place up there. Abden Burf, Brown Clay, been up there twice. Cracking little place. But yeah, there's quite a few places to exhaust. Look at all these crazy goons. Runners. So what did you do on your Sunday morning? Well, I just took a run up the Longmynd. You know, if that's your thing, nice, but you wouldn't catch me doing that. I'll just walk it. This is enough for me anyway. So, yeah, we're not far from the car now. We've just got Caradoc and the Lawley there in the background. I've actually, if anyone's interested, I'll just get it out quick. Radio. A little lightweight DAB. It weighs sod all. It's a cracking little radio, FM, Bluetooth, little SD card. But yeah, it weighs nothing. I've just been listening to the radio for the majority of the journey, and just stuff it in my little GoPod stash pouch as well. So yeah, right, we're almost at the car now. Me In fact, I'll show you where we are quick on GPS. So we're actually just following the track where we started on yesterday, just as it was getting dusk when me and Aid first started out. So we'll probably do one last video when we get back to the car. So if you've managed to stick with us throughout this lengthy part of the video, thank you very much. Very appreciate that. So yeah, we'll catch you back when we're at the car for a final video. Okay, so we've arrived back at the car now. The car is literally just here. That's been a good camp. That I hate to think how many miles we've done. All in all, I reckon we've probably done about 13-14 mile between last night and tonight. It's been a good camp, very good walk. I recommend this little spot to anyone. Plush Hill it's called. Park your car, it's free, and then you can continue a hike up the Longmynd or wherever you want. So that's it now, we're back at the car. Cracking camp. Thanks to Aid and Andy. Thanks to Aid for the night navigation as well. And yeah, that's it. Next hike we will be at, I don't know where the next hike is, but we'll be out soon. So that's it, yeah. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, catch you later.